Welcome in, quick hitters. Well, Summer League is here. July 3rd. We got a few teams on the menu. They're talking about Wembanyama. He's going to at least play, I'm thinking, 2 games. I wouldn't even play him the full 2 games, but he's going to be out there. Everybody is anticipating. They want to see this guy on the floor, see what he's got. At some call NBA level, I guess you can call in the Summer League. So, yes, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into the schedule. We're going to get into who the Rockets are going to put out there for Summer League. I thought we might have a few more additions, maybe joining the Summer League, but when you get in that 2 to 3 years in the league, they're not going to risk you. You're a little vet now, at least a semi-vet. I wouldn't call you a vet until you at least had 5 years. That's my opinion. A true vet is at least 5 years or more. But we're going to take a look at it and see who they're going to throw out there. And jump into that schedule. But Summer League is here. Wembanyama, no need to wait no more. You're going to see him in action. As a matter of fact, he's going to be playing in the California Classic that's coming up. It's going to be a marquee matchup. He's actually going to be taking on Miller. So you're going to see them guys right away, those two young studs. Miller for the Charlotte Hornets. So we're going to check them out and see what's going to happen in this game. So you don't have to wait long. Summer League is here, so brace yourself and let's get ready for it. These are the players the Houston Rockets are planning on putting out there. I like it. I feel like I'd have threw, be honest with you, I'd have threw Jalen Green out there. Knows his 3rd year. They probably don't want to risk anything. You kind of can understand that. But I just wanted him out there to make sure he's ready for this season coming in. Polish up a few things that he hasn't polished up. Working on that shooting, his timing, and maybe some defense. But we're going to roll with what we got. We got Darius Days, who's going to be out there at the forward slot. Tari Eason, he's going to cover the forward slot as well. I like Tari Eason to be out there. He's going to be a big player for us, I believe. And he keeps working hard. I can actually see him, getting into that starting lineup. I would love to see him at that small forward slot if we're able to get him in there. But he keeps working hard throughout the season. You never know what can happen. So you got Nate Hinton. He's going to be one of the guards. You got Trevor Hudgens. He's also another guard that's going to be in the Summer League. Matthew Meyer, another forward. And there's Jabari Smith. It's going to be another one of those forwards. Good to see Jabari Smith out there. Like I said, all these young guys, they still can polish up their game. Any extra run they can get to help this season out, I'm all for it. And of course, Amen Thompson. Everybody's waiting on this one. Along with Cam Whitmore, but the main one, Amen Thompson. We want to see this guy athleticism out there. He's going to be all over that floor. Just to see how he gets acclimated to the NBA style play. So that's going to be a big one, trying to watch and see what he's going to pull out in this Summer League. That's the other guard. And of course, Cam Whitmore. Do you think he's going to victimize a few people in the Summer League, Cam Whitmore? I think so. I think it's going to be a lot of lobs between Amen Thompson and Cam Whitmore in this Summer League. So stay tuned to that. So those are the players. Darius Days, Tari Eason, Nate Hinton, Trevor Hudgens, Matthew Meyer, Jabari Smith, Amen Thompson, and Cam Whitmore. That is your Summer League guys, and man, cannot wait. Let's get into this schedule. Salt Lake City Summer League at the Delta Center, Salt Lake City, Utah. On July 3rd, you're going to have Memphis versus Philadelphia at 9 p.m. on NBA TV. So tune in to that. On July 5th, we got Memphis versus Oklahoma City. That's at 7 p.m. on NBA TV. Philadelphia versus Utah as well at 9 p.m. on NBA TV. On July 6th, you got Oklahoma City versus Philadelphia at 7 p.m. on ESPN2. with Memphis versus Utah at 9 p.m. on NBA TV. Now the California Classic Summer League, on July 3rd, you got Miami versus the Lakers. 6 p.m. on ESPN2. Followed by San Antonio versus Charlotte at 8 p.m. on ESPN2. Then Golden State versus Sacramento at 10 p.m. on ESPN2. So you got a triple header coming on your July 3rd as well. Man, there's going to be a lot of ball games here. July 5th, you got Golden State versus Charlotte at 6 p.m. on ESPN2. San Antonio versus LA, 8 p.m. ESPN2. San Antonio versus the Lakers, 8 p.m. on ESPN2. Miami Heat versus Sacramento Kings at 10 p.m. on ESPN2. Then you got the NBA 2K24 Summer League at the Cox Pavilion and Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas. New Orleans versus Minnesota at 4:30 p.m. on NBA TV. Denver versus Milwaukee, 5 p.m. ESPN. Chicago versus Toronto, 6:30 p.m. on NBA TV. Portland versus Houston, 7 p.m. ESPN. Must watch. Gonna have Scoot Henderson, Amen Thompson. Man, who's waiting on that one? Who is waiting on that one? Cleveland versus Brooklyn, 8:30 p.m. NBA TV. Followed by Charlotte versus San Antonio, 9 p.m. ESPN. Sacramento versus Atlanta, 10:30 p.m. on NBA TV. Followed by Golden State versus LA Lakers, 11 p.m. ESPN. Going down to July 8th, Miami versus Boston, 3 p.m. NBA TV. Dallas versus Oklahoma City, 3:30 p.m. ESPN2. New York versus Philadelphia, 5 p.m. NBA TV. Detroit versus Orlando, 5:30 p.m. ESPN. Memphis versus Chicago, 7 p.m. NBA TV. Indiana versus Washington, 8 p.m. ESPN2. Milwaukee versus Phoenix, 9 p.m. NBA TV. LA Clippers versus Utah, 10 p.m. ESPN2. July 9th, Toronto versus Cleveland, 3:30 p.m. NBA TV. LA Lakers versus Charlotte, 4 p.m. ESPN2. New York versus Brooklyn, 5:30 p.m. NBA TV. Detroit versus Houston, 6 p.m. ESPN2. Boston versus Washington, 7:30 p.m. NBA TV. San Antonio versus Portland, 8 p.m. ESPN2. Atlanta versus Denver, 9:30 p.m. NBA TV. New Orleans versus Golden State, 10 p.m. ESPN2. Before we get into July 10th, let's take a quick commercial break. Welcome back in, quick hitters. So we're going to get to the bottom half of the schedule. Before we do that, do not forget to follow me on Twitter at Goodymo17. I'm dropping some clips over there. Don't forget to check those out. We got football season coming up, and there's going to be a whole lot going on. So you don't want to miss that. So we're going to be covering that season coming up, and it's going to be on fire. So make sure you go over here and check out the Twitter at Goodymo17. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe. You do not want to miss out on the quick hitters. We're going to line them up this year. So make sure you check that out. So let's get into the July 10th schedule. Memphis versus Cleveland. 6 p.m. ESPN. Actually, that was on ESPN News. Boy, they tried to throw a curveball in there, didn't they? I guess you could say in playoff time for the NBA. You know, when they always throw a team on NBA TV. I guess you could call that in the summer league. That's like the redheaded stepchild of the team that's going to play. So, hey, give it up to Memphis and Cleveland. They'll be playing on ESPN News. ESP News, I guess you want to call it. Memphis versus Miami, 6:30 p.m. NBA TV. Philadelphia versus Dallas, 8 p.m. ESPN. Indiana versus Orlando, 8:30 p.m. NBA TV. Minnesota versus Utah, 10 p.m. ESPN. Sacramento versus LA Clippers, 10:30 p.m. NBA TV. July 11th. Brooklyn versus Milwaukee, 6 p.m. ESPN. Houston versus Oklahoma City, 6:30 p.m. NBA TV. Phoenix versus New Orleans, 8 p.m. ESPN2. Portland versus Charlotte, 8:30 p.m. NBA TV. Chicago versus Sacramento, 10 p.m. ESPN2. Washington versus San Antonio, 10:30 p.m. NBA TV. July 12th schedule. LA Clippers versus Memphis, 3:30 p.m. NBA TV. Memphis versus Atlanta, 4 p.m. ESPN2. Golden State versus Dallas, 5:30 p.m. NBA TV. Toronto versus Detroit, 6 p.m. ESPN2. Oklahoma City versus Indiana, 7:30 p.m. NBA TV. New York versus Orlando, 8 p.m. ESPN2. Denver versus Utah, 9:30 p.m. NBA TV. LA Lakers versus Boston, 10 p.m. ESPN2. July 13th. Cleveland versus Chicago, 3 p.m. ESPN2. Philadelphia versus Atlanta, 3:30 p.m. NBA TV. Brooklyn versus Toronto, 5 p.m. ESPN2. Miami versus Milwaukee, 5:30 p.m. NBA TV. Houston versus Golden State, 7 p.m. ESPN. Charlotte versus New Orleans, 7:30 p.m. NBA TV. Portland versus Orlando, 9 p.m. ESPN2. Minnesota versus Sacramento, 9:30 p.m. NBA TV. July 14th. LA Clippers versus Philadelphia, 4:30 p.m. NBA TV. Oklahoma City versus Washington, 5 p.m. ESPN. Dallas versus Indiana, 6:30 p.m. NBA TV. San Antonio versus Detroit, 8:30 p.m. NBA TV. Miami versus Denver, 9 p.m. ESPN2. Memphis versus LA Lakers, 10:30 p.m. NBA TV. Utah versus Phoenix, 11 p.m. ESPN2. And July 15th, we got the quarterfinals. July 16th is the semifinals. July 17th is the championship. Who thinks the Rockets have a good chance of winning this summer league? Wouldn't that be great? They got a good shot. So we're really going to be looking at them this year in the summer league. We want to see, man. We ready to see what's on the floor with these new guys. And I mean, we got some good picks. I believe we got some good picks. And I'm going to predict, as far as the wins coming in for next season, I want to go 35-40. But I'm going to keep it, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and predict what everybody else don't predict. I'm going to say they're going to get 40-plus games this year. Yeah, I said it. And the only reason I'm going to say that is because of the X Factor. You know what the X Factor is? Emi Udoka. I'm confident in him, and I believe he believes in himself. He already talking about, you know, in his mind, he's thinking playoffs. No doubt about it. He's thinking playoffs. So, if Emi Udoka believes it, I believe it. And I think 40 wins will get us there for sure. So, get ready for the Summer League. We're going to check out these games today and moving forward. But these young guys, man, I just can't wait to check them out and see what's going on with them. Like I say, this Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Don't forget to follow at Goodymo17 on Twitter. Got some clips over there. And don't forget Quick Hitters. This season coming up, NFL football. We're going to cover that. We're going to line them up. If I miss anything, make sure y'all let me know. And we definitely will cover it. We out of here. Peace.